Guys, we're back. Man, I almost I almost lost my fucking laptop, bro. This is a crazy story. I mean, this is a crazy story time, but I was gonna give y'all a story time anyway, about my DC trip. But on the DC trip, I lost my laptop, and I didn't even peep until the day I was supposed to come back because I didn't. Bro, this is frying me. Put this shirt on. Yes, sir. I'm a different nigga now. But yeah, this shit is frying me because I deadass almost lost my laptop for good, which is fucking crazy, bro. And shout out to the TSA niggas. So I'm gonna say this real quick. So before I get into the story of the DC trip, so yeah, so I went to DC for Juneteenth, last Friday. Trip was amazing, super fire, lit, just OD lit. But fucking yeah, so we went. So I pulled up the day of Juneteenth. So I pulled up at 5 a.m. Or my flight was at 6 in the morning. And mind you, I only probably got 3 hours of sleep. So I'm so tired and shit like that. So I'm going to the airport at 4:30 or 5 in the TSA line, blah blah blah, doing what I gotta do. And then, bro, I don't know how I forgot it, but I'm in the TSA line, and then they're laptops. You know how they say, get your laptops out the bag. If you got some shoes on, take it off, nigga. You know how they? I don't know if y'all seen that meme, but yeah, you know how they be with they're fucking yeah, take your laptops out the bag, nigga. If you got a suitcase, take it off, nigga. But nah, let me chill. I'm so fucking lost. Yeah, so they were telling me, yeah, take my laptop out the bag, and then I had stuff in my pocket, so I put it with my laptop in the same bucket, and I put my carry-on there too, put my bag all in that one thing with the laptop. So I guess they slide things through, and they take my laptop out of the shit that I just put it in, and they put it in a separate one, because it comes out, I see it, I just take all my stuff, put it in my bag, I take my carry-on, go with it, and I leave. I think I have everything, but it turns out I left my shit there. So I didn't find out until the day, because I didn't use my laptop at all. And I'm looking for my laptop, the day I'm packing to go back from DC, to go back to Boston. I'm packing, I'm like, yo, where the fuck is my laptop? And mind you, at that point, I'm I can't find mad shit. So I'm tight as fuck. I'm trying not to crash out, because I'm it's nobody's fault but mine. But I am on the verge of crashing out. I'm so mad. I'm bro, what the fuck? I hate losing shit. I was just talking about this shit in my last video. I was just talking about that in my last video. And I'm bro, I thought I changed, blah, 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 and stuff like that. But yeah, I had lost it. I was just damn, bro. So I look on TSA, I called him. And then I was I must have left it at the airport. I must have left it there. And I'm praying, I really hope that shit is not gone, because I didn't see my laptop anywhere. I don't even remember taking it out in DC, because I did it. And my friend, he didn't remember it either. So I'm thank you. But yeah, so then after that, so after I was looking everywhere, I couldn't find it. So I TSA didn't answer, so I filed a claim and shit like that. And no. So I flew back to Boston, and then that morning, I was on Monday morning, I was yo, I lost my laptop. Where is it? Blah blah blah. they were like, "Oh, you're gonna have to file a claim," but I already filed that claim the day before, like the day I was about to crash out. But yeah, so it was gone and shit like that. And then I got it back this morning. They had it in their lost and found shit. So shout out to them. Real life shout out to them, because I really like, my life flashed before my eyes low key, because I'm like, bro, the amount of shit I just have on this laptop, and just like the amount, not even the shit I have on a laptop, but like the amount of need for me having a laptop is like insane. And like for me to not have one, to not own a laptop, like I didn't really realize how much like I love and need this. So thank you. So that was my first 5 minutes of like just getting that out there. But now I'm gonna get into like the day or like the weekend, because that shit was super fire. So yeah, I ended up landing at like 5 in the morning. But no, I ended up landing at like 7. My boy Cornell, he picked me up from the airport, and straight from there we went to Chick-fil-A. We had to get some breakfast, and we pulled up to my friend Cam's crib, and he's on the verge of moving, so like we were just helping him out move like all day. And like this trip was like a little like a mini reunion, because like not really, because I'm like, it was just really my friend Menon from Seattle. She pulled up for Juneteenth, and like she asked me to pull up, and I was like, yeah, I was like unsure, but I was like, I'll pull up. But like, yeah, she was basically the only person that like I haven't seen in a while. Like I haven't seen her since I graduated, which was 2 years ago. So like it was like that was a reunion like for us two. But like they had seen her last year, and I see like Cam and Cornell, and my boy Alvin pulled up too. That's true, he pulled up from Cali. But I saw Alvin in January, so it wasn't like a crazy, but like they haven't seen Alvin. Like my friend Salam and Menon, they haven't seen Alvin in a minute. So it was like a little reunion, so which was pretty cool. I'm not taking these off, man. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, it was a good time, bro. My boy Cam moved into a new apartment. Super nice. And yeah, bro, like that day. Okay, so that day, that was the day. So it was supposed to be a lot going on, but we were like kind of confused, cause like it was just like weird timing with everything. Cause like we were supposed to go to like this museum event, but I guess museum event, but there was also the Haiti versus Brazil game. So like we weren't sure which one to go to, and like we were just misaligned there. But yeah, so I ended up being Alvin and Cam. We just ended up watching the game on our phone, and yeah, Haiti got belt. That shit was embarrassing, but you know we still stand behind our country, because we have no other choice. You know, me and Alvin, we both Haitian, so you know we had to. But you know, it was actually such a vibe, bro. Like it was such a vibe being there. So because after that we went to like this thing. We went to the museum, right? And the museum's like, it was like a free event that they were having, where like a bunch of sorry y'all, I just have this video I want to play. These are my friends, y'all. I fuck with the organics, but the organics fine. Your video guy. Oh no. Okay. That was kind of that was supposed to be on cue, but it didn't. So fuck you. Yeah. So that was the night that we were with them. We took hella fire ass photos. Let me just show you this way, bro. This was me at the museum. Damn, fuck it. Cam and Menon. Yeah, Alvin. These are the guys. All of us. Yeah, just a good night all around. the two sisters. Yeah, just a good night all around, bro. For real, for real. Me and Manon again. Like, this is our first time seeing, at least my first time seeing her since she. But yeah, bro, it was a good ass time, bro. Yeah, so like the museums and stuff, like bro, it was actually so funny. Now I'm thinking back to it. It's like, so fuck. So yeah, so we get there, why to like the museums where they all are, like the Smithsonian, and then we're just walking. We're smoking on the walk and stuff like that. Just kind of catching up. I'm catching up with all of them because I haven't seen Menon in a while. I haven't seen Salam and Sarah in a minute. And yeah. So from there, we're like, oh, let's stop at like the Museum of National History, right? Because some people were just trying to just see that. They're like, oh, it's such a fire museum. I think that was where like Night at the Museum was, because like, I don't know, I just seen hella dinosaur shit in there, and I'm like, this looks like Night at the Museum. Or is that even what it's called? Like, that guy, what's his name? He's the Knicks fan. Like, I think he's the actor in Night at the Museum. Or I don't know if that's what it's called, but he's the Knicks fan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not Adam Sandler, not Jim Carrey. Nah, I don't know his name. But yeah, so we went to the Night at the Museum, which was cool, which was pretty fire. I don't know if I have anything from there, any videos and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I do. I was very gone, and I was just also. Oh yeah, I guess these pictures we took there, which was like an outdoor. It looked like an outdoor place, but it was actually inside. Yeah, so we went to that, and then this girl that was there, she was working there. She was like, "Oh, they're giving free shots at the African American Museum." So then we just book it. We go straight to the African American Museum, and mind you, like, this is my first time going to like any Smithsonian museum, even though I lived in DC. Like, I didn't go to any Smithsonian, so I was just like, that's why I also really wanted to go to the just the shit that they would have going on. But I'm like, yo, this is fire as fuck. And then yeah, I go there and I'm like, yo, this is tough. Wait, okay. I was thinking about some other shit. I was thinking if I brought my VHS to Night at the Museum. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I brought my VHS that day. Yeah, y'all could clearly see my mind is everywhere, bro. Oh, I did. Okay, good. I did bring my VHS. Okay. Yeah, so, and then we went to the African American Museum, bro. It was a whole function there, bro. Like, niggas was up. It was active. Yeah, all black people, which was fire. It really felt like a Juneteenth like celebration, that ass. But yeah, that shit was so super fun. And then what else can I say about that? Like, yeah, it was just super fun. And then like the shot shit was a lie. They had no more drinks. But like what was hella funny was like they had a cafe downstairs, right? And then like this lady, like this fob lady, she just started handing, because like we were under the impression like, oh, we're getting like there's some free alcohol here, right? And like, because they had like a whole like bar thing with a line and stuff like that, and shit like that. And then this lady started handing out bottles of wine, so we all took one. Like we took like 4, thinking like, okay, we all get wine because like it's Juneteenth, they're giving out free shit. Right as we're about to leave, someone's talking about, oh yeah, let me ring you up right here. Like, what do you mean by that? So yeah, nah, we did not pay that. At least actually we got 1 bottle, and he got 1 bottle. And then, yeah, that was it, though. But it was still enough. That shit was definitely enough. That was all we needed. But, yeah, so then from there, Um, yeah, so then from there, it was either like, do we want to go back to the party? Or then, yeah, we got the bottle, we drank, we finished it, and then it was like from there, do we want to go back to the party in the museum, or do we want to go upstairs and look at some stuff? I wanted to go back to the party, but like my friends wanted to go back to look at some stuff. But I was like, also it's my first time here, so I'm like, let me at least explore a little bit. So then we went upstairs to like the music department. We saw like hella stuff like Michael Jackson, like Aretha Franklin, just like some OG history shit. Mind you, we're hella like lit, so like I don't remember anything. I don't even remember anything I saw there. I remember like this one exhibit with a bunch of pics, which was pretty cool. But I was dead, literally there for the vibes. I don't remember nothing. But I do remember, okay, but then after that, it ended. And then we're like, what's the word from there? So then he's from DC, so he knows a bunch of spots. And so he was like, let's go to this one spot called Hamilton or something like that. So then we all walked there. Yeah, we're just like, just drunk as shit, just walking there and stuff. And then we get there and it's like hella people are there, and like there would be no place to sit and stuff like that. So then we were just chilling. We were just chilling outside and just talking and stuff like that. And then my friend was like, oh, let's get in pizza. But she checked it on like Apple Maps, and you know how Apple Maps be weird. I don't know. I don't use Apple Maps, but Apple Maps be weird like when shit closed and stuff like that. So we thought it would be open, but it wasn't open. So like, mind you, we walked like at least 15, bro. So we, like after the museum, we were dead just walking, like, and we had nothing to show for it. We had no food, no nothing. So at that point, they were like, let's just call it a night. So then they went home, and then me, Alvin, and Cam, we went to Cam's crib. We had a Raising Cane's before, so like I was on that. That shit was so good. But yeah, so that was Juneteenth the day, which was pretty cool. But like the next day was like, that was the day that we were actually getting lit, going out, because we had like two functions that we were trying to go to, like back to back, and yeah, we actually did, like we successfully like had a day like that day. Like nobody was too overly drunk, and like it was cool. So then first, what did we do in the beginning of that day? I don't know. I don't really remember. I just low key, I feel like it was hectic though. That day, no, me, Alvin, Cam, and Cornell, we all went to like a brunch. We went to this one spot, like food was fire. Actually, my shit was not that great. Their shit looked really good though. But I've been there before, and the food was pretty good. So we went to brunch because Alvin, he wasn't able to go to the parties because he was going back to Cali, and Cornell, he was also busy, so he couldn't really go to the parties either. So that would probably be the last time we would see them two. For the day. It was definitely the last. Yeah, it was the last time we saw both of them. At least me. I saw both of them for my trip. So yeah. So then, after that, after brunch, we started to get ready, and then Alvin had to dip, and yeah, we went to. While Alvin was leaving, we ran after him, just to give him a hug, goodbye, and shit. So. Yeah, 'cause, that's the power of friendship. Gotta show your niggas you love them and shit. But yeah, so then after that, then we started pre-gaming and shit. I bought a bottle. That's when Menon and Salam, they all pulled up. Yeah, and then we were just taking hella pictures on Menon's Digicam, which they came out dumb fire, bro. Like dead ass, dumb fire. This is my favorite one. Salam. Yo, dead fire as fuck. Like, I look good as fuck, bro. I wasn't sure if I should go with the glasses, but everybody was saying me the glasses are fire, so I went with the glasses. Just OD fire pictures. And then, like, the party was even more fire. Um, I just be missing DC. Like, I miss the vibes in DC, bro. Like, amazing fucking vibes, bro. Amazing vibes, son. And it's like, I be forgetting how black DC is also. Like DC is so black, bro. It's not even funny. Like, this shit is really chocolate city. And it's actually so lit, bro. I dead forgot how lit it was, too. Like, these niggas, bro, I mean, it's, in a way, it's not my vibe. Because, like, just with what they be playing and stuff like that, like, that's why it's not, like, it doesn't feel like they have, like, specific niche of, at least niche events that I've been to when I was there. Because most of it, they play like Black American music. Don't get me wrong, like, I obviously fuck with Black American music, the classics and stuff like that. But I'm not trying to, I feel like I've been hearing that my whole life, because that's kind of like what people play when they're around black people the most, so like, just to cater to black people in general. And it's not like people, there's not like specific, so I haven't really been to like DC's like more niche stuff. Like, obviously I've been to like Afrobeats parties and stuff like that, but like, I've never been to like any underground parties in DC, or like any like techno or like house parties. But I did go to one today, or that day, and it was really good. So, but yeah, I be forgetting how, like, obviously DC is hella black, hella fucking lit. Like, women are beautiful there, obviously. Like, it's a really good time. And like, it really made me like miss the city in a way, bro. Cause I'm like, obviously I haven't been since, I mean, when I went in January, I wasn't really there, because we went to like the cabin out in Maryland. And the time I went before that was fucking Howard Homecoming. So yeah, which was like, it's just specific to like college students, which I wasn't really a fan of, bro, because I'm like, yeah. And that was my last homecoming, because I'm like, bro, I cannot keep going to shit like this, bro. That ass. Like, bro, I'm not in college anymore. I can't keep going to shit like this. But like I was saying, even though everybody be popping on Howard Homecoming. But yeah, so this was just different though, because obviously like this felt like summer in DC, which I haven't had in like 3 years now. So like, that's why I'm like, yo, this is a familiar feeling that like I really love. I love this feeling. But yeah, so that was really good. Like, DC was just a great time, bro. And it really reminds me of like a black city, bro. And I'm like, this was like, I was trying to do a documentary around Howard Homecoming, and just like how like at home I kind of felt being in a city like DC, being around like more black people and stuff like that. So I'd still want to work on that, and I think like this trip definitely gave me the motivation to just continue to keep working on that specifically. But yeah, so yeah, so definitely have a lot of love for DC, a lot of love for my friends, definitely, bro. Like, and just like the life that I did build out there, it's just amazing to see. Like, and bro, one thing like that's really caught me is like, yo, bro, my friends are so fucking grown now and fly, bro, and like beautiful and handsome. I'm like, bro, this is amazing to see, bro, that we're young, black, and turned, bro. Like, that shit was dead fire, bro. Like, all my friends, it's just like their glow ups have been post college, their glow ups have been crazy. And I'm just like, yo, I love to see it, bro. I dead ass love to see it. Like, so good, bro. So much. I love to see it. But yeah, so it's like, it's just, this was such a like crazy experience because it kind of felt like my world, but in an alternate universe in a way. And I'm just like, bro, that's kind of how life feels though. Or like when you go back to something that you were so familiar with, but in a new context, you know? And that's what this was. So I'm definitely like super, super grateful for it. Super grateful for, yeah, that I came back in general. Cause like I was a little iffy about it, but I'm like, yeah. Anyway, but I'm like 50% sure that I don't know. Yeah, after the day party, and I miss day parties, bro. Real day parties, bro. Real day parties, bro. Real day parties, bro. Like nothing. Like my thing is, bro. Boston is so ass. Oh my god. How do y'all not have day parties, bro? Like true day parties, bro. Like how do y'all not have true day parties, bro? Like I need to leave this city, bro. I love this city, bro, but no, I'm sorry, bro. I need to leave this shit. Anyway, yeah, so after that, we went to that, and then by the time we got home, it was probably like midnight. So then, well, the plan was to go back home and then like get ready, then go right back out. But like half of niggas didn't want to go, half niggas did, and like low key, everyone felt a little indifferent about it, and like we didn't buy tickets for either of them, so there was like no real like, okay, we already bought tickets, let's go and shit like that. Shout out to Salam, bro, because like, bro, Salam is like so tapped in. Like I sent her an event and she's like, yeah, I got you a ticket. What? You're like that? Damn. But yeah, shout out to Salam. But anyway, yeah, so we didn't have tickets, so it wasn't like nothing crazy if we didn't go. But then I guess like somebody was like, okay, at least let's give it a shot. Let's stay for like 30 and like let's see if we like it. And I actually did want to go because it was like this Black House event. It was called Black House, and I'm like, Black House music, and I'm like, this is what I want. This is the vibes that I'm looking for. And I'm like, I don't see that all. I've never been to a party like that in DC, so I'm like, this is the vibes I'm looking for, bro. Yeah, this is the vibes I'm looking for. But so then we went to that, which was cool. Salam and Menon and Aunt and Sarah, they were not fucking with it. They were like, they wanted to go home. Me and Cam, I liked it because that's the type of music I like. Cam was fucking with it too. And shout out to Cam because now this nigga be outside more, so that's fire. So yeah, we were fucking with it, so we just stayed and they left, and then we kind of just stayed the rest of the night. It was cool. Music was really, really good, bro. Like, it was amazing. So that was a day, bro. That shit was a fire ass day, bro. Great fucking day. Oh my god, great day. And then the Sunday, bro, it really took me and Cam so long to really get the fuck up out of bed, cause it was just a long ass day the day before. We didn't get back to the crib till like 4 a.m. and we were supposed to like do some shit after. Like we were supposed to record, but like that was slow. We did not record nothing. Cause I'm like, by that time in the night, like I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. But yeah, so then Sunday we didn't wake up till like we woke up, but like we didn't get out of bed like moving until like 5. One of our old friends, Miguel, who I haven't seen in like 2 years. He was in DC too the same weekend, so I was like, yeah, I definitely do want to see him, bro. So then he told us to pull up to this one event, and the line was just crazy for it. So we didn't go. We ended up going to. So we ended up seeing him because like his phone died, so we had to. So we were trying to see him. That's the only reason we went to that event. But we didn't even go in. We were just in the line, and then we were just kind of like, fuck it. I knew some other shit that I was like, fuck it, let's just go to that. And then we're walking back to the car. We see him from a distance. Because mind you, we had saw, when we were parking the car, we saw him like leaving out, and his phone is dead. We saw him leaving out with like some people. And then, but like, I wasn't sure that was him. Kim was like, oh, I think that's him. And I'm like, no way, that's him. But then we saw that same person again, and I yelled his name, and it was in fact him, bro. So that shit was, it was good to see him again. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I have been thinking about bro a lot. I missed bro. I can't lie. So it was good to see my guy Miguel. So yeah. So after that, we did go to the event that I was talking about, and then yeah. So Miguel had to leave, and then me and Kim we just got dinner, and then yeah we went to go get like a little bottle so we could just like finish it real quick to go to like to watch the games. And then like we ended up not watching the games. We ended up just going back to that spot we had dinner at, because like the bottom was like a restaurant, but the top was like I guess a party, or like a space for a party. And then like the top one had like a rooftop like shit, yeah, some rooftop shit, which was really cool, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, bro, that shit was just fire. And then that's when Sunday we're back. We get back from that, and then that's when I'm packing, and I can't find none of my shit. And yeah, and my fucking laptop is gone, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm panicking. And then we find it, get it back today, and now we're here, full circle moment. So that was my trip to DC. I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah. Yeah. See y'all.